Evaluate constitutional provisions of the legislative branch of the United States government, including checks by the legislative branch on other branches of government.
Woo, you sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday.
In the system set up by the Constitution, the national government is divided into three branches: the legislative, judicial, and executive. These three branches are not independent of one another because the Constitution set up a system called checks and balances to help ensure that no one branch can become too powerful. Each branch has powers that it can use to check and balance the operations and power of the other two branches. Following is a look at the specific checks that each branch has been given. The legislative branch is given the powers to make the laws. It has the following checks over the executive branch. Legislative branch checks on the executive branch. Congress overturns a presidential veto with a two-thirds vote of both the houses. Senate can reject presidential nominations of federal officials or judges. Congress can impeach and remove the president. House serves as prosecution. Senate serves as jury. Senate can propose treaties, two-thirds votes to approve. Has the power over the purse strings to actually fund any executive action. Legislative branch checks the judicial branch. Congress can create lower courts. Senate can reject nominees to the federal court/Supreme Court. Congress can amend the Constitution to overturn decisions of the Supreme Court. Congress can impeach judges and remove from the bench. The American system of checks and balances has worked well over the course of America's history, even though some huge clashes have occurred when vetoes have been overridden or appointees have been rejected. These occasions are rare. The system was meant to keep the three branches in balance, even though there have been times when one branch has been risen preeminent over all the branches, have achieved a workable balance with no one branch holding all the governmental power. Legislative branch headed by Congress, which includes the House of Representatives and the Senate. The main task of these two bodies is to make the laws. Its powers include passing laws, originating spending bills, impeaching officials, and approving treaties. Those are the powers of the legislative branch.